breakfast.
We could do it for breakfast, actually.
Yeah.
Would be really nice? There's like big baps on a little plate. It's like sausage.
Big baps on a little plate. So what are we doing? On our way to pick up the bike.
Where is it we going to?
Pulborough, focused events.
Pulborough, it's nice in Pulborough.
Yeah.
Sunny.
Sunny, not so sunny today.
Yeah. Not so sunny before the pissing morning.
Yeah, early start, no sleep, standard practice.
Just about standard with every trip we do, I think.
I think that's just racing.
It is. We need like a sponsor from
Red Bull.
Caffeine company.
Yeah.
Snort coffee beans.
So anyway,
Moving on. Before it's got bigger again.
hope you all enjoyed the last video. Kind of opened the door a bit to what we're up to. Showed you a bit of Spain and getting started.
Yeah.
We didn't really take a massive amount of footage on day 2 and day 3 because we got sort of really swamped with what was going on. It was our first test as a team.
Lots to take on board.
Yeah, massive amount. So yeah, day 2 and 3 were more kind of focused on just getting a job done and not necessarily pissing around. So we're going to talk you through a bit of what we did, how it went on. Sorry mate, do you want to put the heat on?
So that's alright. Leave the gas off.
That's not off-putting at all.
No.
Sake on the gas. My sat nav's shit. Pick a lane.
Pick any lane.
Good. Yeah, so we figured for this episode we're on our way down to pick up the bike from Focused Events in Pulborough, as we said. It's just been delivered back from Spain. So we figured we kind of take this wasted life of opportunity in this van, 3 hours of sat down jack, to waffle and talk about those kind of 2 days testing in Spain. So yeah, I think this episode really is going to be a lot of chat and a lot more bike footage as well. The last episode was more sort of red light.
Yeah, stop for that.
Sorry, I got this. See, I told you the brakes work. So yeah, the last one was more kind of introduction to us, a bit of knobbing around, bit of fun, just a bit of a giggle, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, we're going to show you some more bikes and a bit more talking and explanation as to what we got up to and how we got on. So yeah, hopefully we can bore you. It was your first super bike type road racing thing. You come from a motocross background.
Yeah, it was a bit of an eye opener. So I took a couple of days to kind of absorb it all in and kind of get where we were at. But yeah, enjoyed it. Good.
Was it what you expected?
I think
coming from a motocross background, motocross is a lot.
Yeah, different.
It's a lot different. It's probably not as structured as road racing or short circuit racing.
No, but it's very similar. I think once I kind of stopped thinking about the two, really, just kind of got on with it. It was different, really. So get to know everyone, get to the bike, the rider.
It's the first time we'd all really spent time together as a team, the whole unit.
Yeah, that's it. Kind of, we're all from every different corner of the country. It's kind of all put together, and we all gelled, we all cracked on. The progress he made was amazing.
Yeah. Second time on a bike, don't forget.
Yeah.
He's only ever ridden that bike once at Donington.
In the rain.
In the freezing cold as well. I think it maxed at like 9 degrees throughout the day.
Yeah.
We were running the whole afternoon dry on a wet front. It was that cold.
Yeah.
So he's never ridden a bike in a dry, warm temperature. So I mean, yeah, kudos to him really. He jumped straight on it. Although figuring out that quick shifter, but yeah, I think the big thing that we noticed is his maturity over those 4 days.
Yeah, I think that's one of the first things I noticed actually, especially for a young lad, to take on board what he took on board and how he was, relaying the feedback to us.
Yeah.
And I think he learned as much as we did.
If not more.
Yeah.
If not more. I mean, to watch his riding style develop from day one, and if you have a look now at his body position and his lines and the way he was riding, over the first day, well, and the second day really. You can see that he's still sat very much up on the bike. His head's up. He's not committing like 100%, and you get that when you're learning a track and you're learning a bike. And I kind of expect that from him from the whole 4 days. But by the end of it, it was like he's been there a million times. And he's been on that bike for a season. You know, his confidence levels and the guys that he was riding with.
That's there's some quite fruity folks out there, weren't there?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely drew a lot of attention. But by the end of the 4 days, he was the talk of the paddock. Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of fun riding with the likes of Hillier and Mackenzie. Create that great footage of Mackenzie just wheeling past.
Yeah, it's just coming straight. He just absolutely
flat out entry into that back straight, and Mackenzie just stonks it past him on the back wheel. Yeah. That's the power of that BMW though.
Yeah,
you know,
how quick were they? That was ridiculous.
We really saw the R1 was impressive though.
Yeah.
There were quite a few new R1s out there.
Yeah.
And they were really on it.
There's a couple on the paddock that look quite problematic though. A lot of people struggling with them.
Yeah, a lot of the R1s had the tanks off, didn't they?
Yeah, that's it. And then flapping around with them, trying to get tack going. And I mean, that one poor guy, I mean, I don't reckon he got a neck on that.
I think that horse was dead.
I think that horse was a sheep with a long neck.
It was dead.
Definitely a giraffe sheep.
But that's a valid point to be fair. A lot of those R1s were having issues, but there were a lot of smashes as well, weren't there?
I think it was quite nice I say quite nice. Obviously I'm one of the guys that ended up going home early, but come the Friday, the sessions were so much more free flowing. You didn't have the amount of bikes on track no more.
Well that first day, the sort of Thursday, Friday.
Well, that's it, because we didn't have the key, did we?
Stop.
What happened with the key?
Did we have a key? We had a key.
Like I said, but because of that we didn't miss. Yeah, we missed one session.
We were lucky. We missed 2 sessions, but session 1 got red flagged literally on the first lap. Thank you to Adam Phipps for that. Appreciate that.
Yeah. We had any speeding tickets come through from Spain. That's a bonus.
Not yet. And I've had my deposit back for the car.
Have you?
So they didn't notice that giraffe stuck in the boot.
Win.
Yeah. Or Juan. You let Juan go, didn't you?
I let many go.
Oh, I tell you what we haven't talked about, what we didn't bring up in the last video because we didn't get any footage and we should have, was the premium accommodation.
Yes.
Let's talk about that.
With the on-site door cow.
Oh my god.
And
the door cow.
The door cow. Or like a sad Chewbacca.
A sad Wookiee.
A sad Wookiee.
So underneath our delightful 5-star suite, any of you children of the 80s who used to be Bottom fans might remember Guest House Paradiso.
Yeah, that made this place look.
I would have stayed there.
Yeah.
Shit, where am we going? I'm going to go right here.
I'd go left. Yeah,
so two single camp beds with these athletes on board. It was interesting to say the least. And then underneath the bedroom window, there must have been a bar or something because up till about 1 a.m. 4 a.m. Easily. They had this door that was obviously sprung loaded, and you open it, and when you let go, it literally sounded like a sad Wookiee, like a cow mooing, and then it would slam shut.
Every 6 minutes.
Yeah. So that was fun. And then the second hotel. Smelled piss.
It did a little bit weird.
It was pissy.
It was pissy. We both had a bad bottom
moment.
Yeah, well, yeah.
A vulnerable body.
We did, yeah. I was laughing because Graham had to hot
this is the room. Have a look at this. Last night, thought we'd move to a hotel close to the airport. So here we are in Torremolinos, the holiday destination, premium hotel. €30 a night. It's a peach. Now look at this view. You ready? Beautiful Spain in all its glory. See that beach? No, me neither. And it's not sunny this end of Spain. But it's all right, because the typical toilet, which Steve is in, let's go and have a look. Hello! Oh, it stinks in here.
I did a bit of a bottom burp.
And look, no tyres in the toilet. Common problem in these parts of Spain.
Shampoo and shower gel
Complimentary shampoo
in a totally tea bag.
in a tea bag. Holiday goals.
I've got a picture of me laid on the bed,
Yeah.
naked.
Good. And Steve styling it out. But then we went out for dinner.
We did.
Thought we'd venture to town.
We did.
Found the sea.
Found the sea. That was
Found the seaside.
like to say.
All the riders managed to go in there. Got absolutely annihilated.
Return.
In fact, yeah.
Yeah, what did we
So
have?
that was a good way to end.
We had a bit of a pineapple fight, didn't we? In the one
Yeah,
restaurant?
yeah.
Got pizza.
So yeah, it was a cracking way to end a great week, really. Down the beach,
I
bit of a
won
swim.
on the roulette.
You won on the roulette.
I did.
Yeah, quite a few of the lads won on the roulette.
Yeah. 30.
Whoa,
Oh,
Blackberry.
Blackberry. Sorry, saved your life, mate.
It's alright, completely, mate.
Yeah, so cheeky spin on the roulette.
Cheeky spin on the roulette. We all went to
Had a fry up at 10:30
a
at night.
restaurant. Yeah.
That's nice.
Had a chicken kebab.
Chicken kebab.
Oh.
Kebab.
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 Yeah, and we all had a few beers and quite a good evening. Went our separate ways. Went back to the. I'm gonna call it a hotel.
I'd rather have stayed there.
Yeah, it was marginally better.
Yeah. The
And-
bed was
and-
comfier for a start, although we only got to stay in it for about 3 hours.
Yeah, until the demon struck. Led in bed, bit of a rumbly tumbly. He's taking a mick. I go and
Hot foot it to the toilet. And literally next to the toilet was the
the bidet,
the bidet.
or the kids' toilet, if you watch In Between Us.
And there's me laughing away, and all of a sudden, rumbly tummy number 2 strikes.
The demon of it.
The demon needs releasing.
Yeah, we're going to put it down to Spanish culinary delights.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was emotional, and then an early start to
So, side by side.
side by side, not side by
Holding
side.
hands,
Praying together
working our way through it together.
for some exorcism. But yeah, before catching a red eye on Ryanair.
God, that seat. I mean,
Do you know? Yeah, Ryanair, sort your act out.
any other drama llamas? What do we do? Change the pads, no dramas there.
Oh yeah, we had to put new pads in it straight away. I wasn't expecting that actually. That surprised me. There's quite a lot of meat left on the brake pads, but that back straight is a kilometre long.
Yeah.
And we were finding that, although we knew the pads were low and we had a new set with us, I was expecting to change them after like 2 or 3 sessions. I thought there was still a lot of meat on it. You know, on a road bike, I wouldn't have even questioned that in a service, you know. But Charlie came straight in after session 1 and went, the brakes are juddering like mad, and you can see it in the front end, which was quite interesting. And we couldn't find anything wrong. We had put a new lever on.
Yeah.
It had that new Litec fully adjustable lever, and I knew it wasn't going to be related to that. So we thought we'd try the pads, and that fixed it.
That's it. And then
I don't know whether it's those Brembo discs or not.
Yeah.
Whether you can feel them a lot more, but as soon as it must have been heat dissipation. I mean, the backing plates on those pads were blue. I don't know what make they were. I think they were Nissin pads, so I don't think they were amazing.
Brembos we put in.
Yeah, we put the new Brembo RC something. So I'm pretty sure they're a race compound. brake pad that we put in there, and they were mega. Absolutely, they fixed all the problems, and his braking by the end of it was phenomenal. So one of the biggest things we learned was gear changes, the downshift, and you can see in this video we put a camera in the cockpit, and you can see when he's going down the gears that he's feathering and slipping the clutch out every time he changes down, and of course that was increasing the distance of his braking zone quite significantly. So obviously on this bike it's got a slipper clutch.
I'd just like to add that this seat's really comfortable.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Good. I was on a roll there.
So let's carry on. Anyway.
He's never run a slipper clutch before. Coming from a Moto 3 in the British Talent Cup, it's all those single cylinder 254 strokes. So you've got to really feed those gears out so it doesn't lock up the back wheel.
Massive engine brake and everything.
Exactly, and also they're not very heavy. No. Whereas this ZX6, you know, it weighs probably twice as much, but it's got a slipper clutch on it. So teaching him to just bang it down that box and just let the clutch out was quite a new concept for him. But I mean, you look here now, you can see this onboard footage of his foot. But what it actually shows is the speed of his gear changes now when he's going down the box. They're so late compared to what he was doing before, where it was really early and feathering. His riding style changed completely, and that was really impressive. Just arrived, queuing up, waiting to get in. Loads of vans here already, but still dry. Just to do without it raining, to be honest.
I'm alright, a bit tired.
Yeah?
I was up early.
Emotional?
Need a poo.
Oh. I'm
prairie dogging. It's like a rhino in the bushes. It's like that.